Alright, what's up y'all? Royale Eats here. We are in Dumont Dunes outside of Mojave Desert. And you heard that right, we outside of Mojave Desert. It's hot, like that real heat. You feel what I'm saying? Like when we was out here so far, it's reached 120 Fahrenheit. You feel me? Like I've never experienced heat like this. So while we out here, you know what I'm saying, I was like, let's make something refreshing, you know, to help cool us down, make something good. And I was like, it's the desert, so we gotta make something that's inspired by the desert. So I got some cactus here, some nopales, and we're gonna mix this in with some esquites. I'm gonna call it esquites con nopales. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been really tapping into the culture out here, you know what I'm saying? We out in Cali. So I was like, let's do it. You feel me? So, about to get started. First, we're gonna start by prepping our nopales. And we're gonna break this down to chunk-sized pieces. We're gonna boil it, then blanch it. Then we're gonna make what we need to make for the esquites, then put the nopales in the esquites. So, let's get into it. All right. Starting off here first, we're just gonna break the nopales down, chunk-sized pieces, so you know it can fit inside the esquites and be good for real. I've never a day in my life made anything with nopales before, so this is an experience in itself for me and a little bit of a challenge, but I'm really embracing it and feel that we can do something special with it. I heard a lot of great benefits about, you know, eating cactus and, you know, just the flavor and texture that it has. And I really think it's going to go well with this dish. And I say like the most unique thing that I've experienced since like being out here, you know, like in the desert and, you know, other locations that we filmed at, is just getting the inspiration as we start to pull up to the locations and just like, yo, like what would really fit, you know, the theme and the vibe here. And, you know, I think that's just been extremely inspiring for me as a creative to challenge me and my mind and, you know, my team and their minds as far as like what we can do while we're out here. And it's been special. Like it's been really, really special. We're gonna transfer the cactus in a bowl because we're done with the prep here. Yeah. I feel like I be making life harder for myself. I don't know why. Just put that into the bowl. But you know what I learned since being out here and challenging myself? I learned that, you know, we don't really know how hard or easy stuff is until we start doing it, and then we get the wisdom and the game from it. You know what I'm saying? Then we learn how to be better moving forward. So that's all we can do. All right, so like I said, we're gonna start boiling. We're gonna start boiling our cactus a little bit just to break it down, get it to be tender. All right, so now we're about to roast our corn to get that ready for our esquites. Nice, bright, vibrant corn that we cut fresh off the cob. We doing things for real out here, you hear me? So, got our skillet on. About to add in, about to add in a little olive oil, just a little bit. Then we're gonna add in some butter. About 2 tablespoons. Somebody had asked me why I was in the Mojave Desert. And I was like, I just be doing stuff, man. I just get ideas and visions. And then I'm so blessed and fortunate enough to have other friends that have ideas and visions. And they support my craziness because we all crazy. And we just make stuff happen. All right, so getting our butter, getting that melted. That's looking good. We're gonna add our corn into the skillet. All right, so just getting our corn tossed in the butter and the oil. Now we're gonna add some kosher salt. All right. And some fresh cracked black pepper. let this toast and roast for a little bit. Let our corn cook down. Let them sugars break down a little bit so we get that sweetness from the fresh corn. There's nothing like fresh corn. It's truly nothing like it. No matter how you want to prepare it, grill, that's the best. And we work on the grill. So in case you were wondering, like, why didn't he just grill the corn? It's too hot. It's hot. By the time we would have set up the grill, lit the fire and all that, like, I probably would have melted. You feel me? Like, we had to ask ourselves, like, is it worth it? And in my mind, I was like, it is worth it because I want to give y'all the best. But I'm like, I want to survive so y'all can see the best. You know what I'm saying? Because then it would have been, you know, some in memoriam type of deal. You feel me? And I'm just like, I want to see it too. I want to see the finished product. So we opted out of the grill, but don't worry, we got more content coming for that. And we definitely gonna do something with the grill because I was looking really forward to it. And I got something special for y'all when it comes to that grill. So just be on the lookout for that. It might come next, you never know. That's why you guys stay tuned. All right, so we got that prepared. About to start preparing the sauce, or like the mixture for the Esquites. Why this is doing what it do, how it do, while it do. You hear me? Man, you see it's so hot, like the butter is melted. It only been out here for like 2 minutes. And the butter already melted. Like, it's hot. But I'm cool as a cucumber. All right, so now we're going to start boiling our cactus. Get that in the water. Let that do what it do. Let that cook down. All right, so now we're going to start making like the base for our Esquites, like the, you know, the cream sauce mixture. First, we're going to start with breaking down some fresh cilantro. We're going to add that in there. We're going to do cilantro, some minced garlic, fresh minced garlic, and we're going to have some fresh lime juice that we're going to put in there. So it's getting our cilantro. No cilantro left behind. That's the goal. There's wind blowing though. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the desert ain't no joke. It really ain't no joke. But I ain't nothing to play with either, so. Now we're gonna bust down some garlic. Just mincing the garlic, breaking it down so it could be as fine as possible. Well, not as possible, but just fine so that when we bite into it, we ain't biting into, you know, whole pieces of garlic. You know what I'm saying? Get an even distribution of garlic throughout. Our corn is coming along good. Almost ready. But it's looking beautiful. I'm starting to see the color that I want to see on it. I tasted it a little bit, so it's seasoned good with salt, black pepper. All right, cactus doing what it do. All right, so still making the base for our Esquites, or Esquites, pardon me. Definitely want to make sure, you know, I be as respectful to other cultures, because other cultures are respectful to me and welcome me, you know, along this culinary journey that I'm on, you know. Making sure that, you know, we honor those cultures as best as we can, still be creative, you know, but definitely want to make sure we honor those cultures and, you know, pronounce things correctly or as best as I can, you know what I'm saying? So pardon me for my ignorance if I pronounce something that's not accurate. Just know I'm doing my best, all right? So With this, you're gonna add in some sour cream, some mayo, and don't worry, I still got the lime on the side. We're gonna add that in. We're gonna do that to taste once we mix everything in good. I know how y'all be. Don't do that to me. All right, so we're gonna add some fresh black pepper, some granulated garlic. I don't know what it is, but I really like granulated garlic and onion like a little bit better than onion powder and like garlic powder. I don't know, I feel like the flavors be better. I don't know how to explain it. Add that. We got some tahini, some good tahini. Add some tahini in there. Add a good mix. I almost forgot, but how could I forget? Gonna add a little bit of white sugar in it, just a little bit. Sweeten it up just a little bit. Alright, so we just adding the cactus to this ice water bath just to slow down the cooking process, cool it off, so that it'll be easier to, you know, dive straight into. So now our corn is done. We're just gonna let this sit and cool off, you know, while our cactus is cooling off as well. And we're gonna finish preparing the sauce. So a little trick technique that, you know, I found out when it comes to, you know, citrus like lime and lemons is if you want to get it, you know, as juicy as possible, especially when you're just trying to like squeeze the juice out of it, we're going to roll it, and that's going to kind of release the juice out of like the fibers. So we're just going to roll it a little bit, press, like lightly press. You don't got to do too much. We don't want it to burst. So just going to roll it, get those juices released. And this is really going to help us because like I don't have a, you know, like a citrus juicer. So just being able to get this down. Yep, already coming out. Perfect, just like how I wanted it. Fresh lime juice in there. Give that a taste. I think I want to add a little bit more lime juice. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's how you do what you do. That's how we do what we do. All right, so now we're gonna combine everything for our esquites. About to break down some tortilla cheese and add that in there. Crumble it up. We're gonna add some more later on top, but just to get some in the mixture. Add the corn. Now I'm gonna add in some of the cactus. The cactus mixed in there. Almost. Okay, so we're gonna make a chipotle cream sauce to go over the esquites. So we're just gonna add in some mayo, almost similar to like the base of the esquites itself. Mayo, some sour cream. Then we're just gonna take some sauce from the chipotle and adobo sauce. Add that in there, give it a little, just a little spice. You can never go wrong with a little spice. Some lime juice, of course. Just to balance the spice with a little acidity. And a little kosher salt. All right. It's funny because I got inspired to do the chipotle sauce. Me and my guy Alan had stopped at this Mexican spot, like on our way when he picked me up from the airport, and I think it was called like Solita, something like that. It was like in LA. Solita. Yeah, it was called Solita, and we had this elote that they had when they grilled the corn and they cut it in front of us and then they plated it and stuff and they had a chipotle sauce, and we both instantly like fell in love with it. So I was like, you know, use that as some inspo to go with this. That's good. All right, so the part that I've been waiting for, that me and my guys been waiting for, is finally it's time to plate so we can eat. So we're gonna get the Esquites con nopales. Plate that up. And it's so beautiful, man. The colors, can't beat this, man. I'ma pull up on you, eat on that and dip. I'ma pull up on you, eat on that Esquites and dip. Try to make it look pretty, because presentation does matter. All right, got that. I'm gonna just cut up some cilantro, just for like this wind, dog. Can't have this wind. It's so hot, the cilantro is welting now, like to the point it's getting crispy, like it's cooking. Like I don't think y'all understand, this is real heat out here, combined with wind, but we still making it happen. This is crazy. So let's get pretty with it. Take the chipotle sauce. I'm just going to drizzle that. Crumbled tortilla. So we just got done making a dish, plating the dish, and like I said, we're gonna call this Esquites con nopales. And just from the little bit that I tasted while I was making, I really think it's gonna be good. I haven't tasted all combined yet, so we're gonna see, and we're gonna get the, you know what I'm saying, the first impressions. Got some tortilla chips here. I'm gonna get the chipotle sauce, I'm gonna get the corn, the nopales, I'm gonna get everything in one bite. It's good, bro. It's good. You get all the flavors from the dish. That chipotle sauce is just adding like that perfect kick right at the end. Man. It's good. I think it's perfect, like having something out here like it's hot. I don't want to chew with my mouth or talk with my mouth while I'm chewing. But it's hot out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So to have the corn, that has like a crisp bite to it, it's cooled down with the nopales, and everything's just chill with the lime juice, so it adds that like that fresh vibrancy with the citrus. In this heat, all I need is a jug of ice water, and my life would be perfect right now. We did it, man. We did it. I'm gonna get one more bite, and I'm gonna get my guys to try it with me and see what they think about it.
It's delicious, dude.
Chips.
Yeah, there's pick wisely, you know?
True.
All right, wait.
A little bit of cactus in there. Cheers.
He ain't even wait. What do you think? Solid?
Hell yeah, man.
Damn, bro.
Like cheesy, you know?
Wow.
There it is, man.
Wow.
There it is.
I'm gonna go for seconds.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, for real. Wow, bro.
Y'all really like it?
That's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
I've never had cactus before.
Me either.
So that's good.
Bro,
And it's like the cactus, it kind of tastes like, I don't know.
Spice.
dude.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's like a perfect recipe. At least, bro, I'm just thinking like for the van, bro.
Mhm.
Just make a whole bunch, have a lot, just dip like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could like definitely save this and have this as you go while you're traveling, just as something to snack on. Like it's a cool little snack to have for sure.
Bro. Honestly,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to go like 8-7.
8.7.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
Fuck
Because
it.
there's always room for improvement.
You
There's
know what I
always
mean?
room for
You know what I
improvement.
mean?
But to have this as something in these conditions,
Bro,
to make this
exactly.
on the fly, I'll take a 8.7 any day of the week.
Solid point.
Just
Yeah,
know I can get better for
on,
sure.
bro. You made it happen.
I'll take an 8.7 any day.
What do you think, Carlos?
I mean, I don't like to rate food. To be honest, I think our food is delicious. But I give this, yeah, like, I'm a cheese guy, so like a 9.1. The fact that it's cold, and
Right.
you're in this heat, it's
Right.
almost like a refresher, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you don't even need the water. I mean, it'd be nice, but you don't need it.
I don't know what the hell he talking about. We need some damn water. But nah, I like it because it's like you get the cool crispness of the corn, the nopales, and the mixture of that, and then you get that chipotle finish on the end. So, you know, when you eat something that's cold, it takes a while for the flavors to kind of like kick in fully. But it's like, as soon as they kick in, you get that punch from the chipotle cream sauce, and you know, and that's an instant heat. So it's like the flavors just, you know, all come together once the chipotle sauce hits. So that's why I really like it.
Wow.
All right, so let me get one more bite. I'm sorry, it's delicious. Let me get one more bite. All right. So we did what we had to do out in Dumont Dunes. Found a way to find something cool and refreshing in this heat, because it is hot. It's 100% in the hundreds right now. I'll tell you that now. It was in the 90s around 6 a.m. So I know it's in the hundreds right now. We got something to cool us down, but still pack a good punch of flavor. And you know, now it's on to the next. So we about to continue this tour right now in the landscapes of Cali, and we got head in the mountains. And you know we gotta do something big when we in the mountains, you feel me? So make sure you stay tuned, stay locked in, 'cause we got more food to come and more big things happening. So let's get into it.